Hello everybody and welcome back to the Minecraft Diaries with me, the Great Gamer. Yeah, I am in a sticky situation. No, I'm not really. I was down here and I'm trying to make some adjustments down here, but I had a successful mining trip and in the mining world. And I got some armor for my horse. I named him Lawless. That's named after a horse I used to take care of on a horse farm. And I really liked him. He was a big brown and white paint. I mean, when I say big, if you know anything about horses, he was 19 and a half hands tall. That's how they measure them. Anyway, his name was Lawless, so I named him Lawless and I gave him some armor. And then I went ahead and fenced him in here because I figured this would be the safest place for him. All right, I got a totem of Undying in my slot. And like I said, I went mining last night, early this morning again, and was successful this time, meaning I went there, went out, came back, and was successful at making the diamonds. I was saying something the other day about your border chunks. I got rid of all the chests here. I've got these here. I've got this one sitting here. By the way, this one is my new chest that I bought from the iDie shop, and I paid 10 diamond blocks for it. Legit. And the reason it's sitting here is because this is a border chunk. And down here, this is actually, this whole wall, the back wall here, is in another chunk compared to this one. So I moved all of my deep slate down to here, and then I started to collect my gravel and my tuft here. Okay? And so I still got some chests there. But, and the reason that this one is here is because this is a different chunk altogether. So there's that chunk, then this chunk, and this chunk, and that chunk, if that makes any sense. But what I want to do is F3G, right? F3G shows the border, okay? So there you can see that purple one is just on inside this chunk border, and that chunk border goes to here. So if I was to put another chest here, that would be in the next chunk, and then come down here. Then, like I said, that one's in the next chunk, the brown one there. And then if I come here, you see that wall, it's in its own chunk over there. But what I want to find out is I want to find out where the closest quadrant is here, meaning this is a chunk, this is a chunk, so I want to find the border, if you will, to the chunk. And I think that's it right there. In other words, there's a chunk, here's a chunk, and right there's a chunk, and right there's a chunk. If that makes any sense. I'm going to go get some stone real quick. Right out of the box. because what I want to do at this juncture is I want to set up a system not a storage area is what I meant to say. And am I on the, yeah, the blue line represents the corner, doesn't it? Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. Let me shift out. Now here's, yeah, so if this had a chunk, if this had a one on it and that one had one on it, see, that would take me over to here. Yeah, so this is a four-way area right here. So that would be 4 chests, but they would all be in different chunks. And that's important for a couple of reasons. But another thing I want to do is I want to come in here. So you see that the sheep, the animals, are in their own, they're in this corner chunk. Back there, that one back there. This one. So, and that's good in and of itself also. I'm going to dig, well, I want to be careful. Okay, close that off like that. Okay, so the point I'm making is I want to dig out a 16 by 16 chunkaroo. In other words, give these guys some more space. Does that make sense? Got to get them to move out of this corner though, because I want to put up a, like I did over here. Fixed it, man. Come on, man. Get out the box. You got to move it. Okay. And open this up to the full chunk for them. And I think that's it right there. So theoretically, if I count across here, you guys are seeing stuff behind the scenes that I dug out before. And I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Yeah, that is our chunk going that way. We'll have to dig into this wall here to get the full chunk that we're looking for. Over here, what I mean is, and the reason I'm doing this is, I'll explain. What I want to do is I want to make an old school, updated old school chicken cooker, automatic chicken roaster with redstone. And I also want to make a mini, I'm calling it a mini wool farm, meaning I want to have 8 sheep in a redstone sheep farm, producing 8 colors at a time. And the reason I want to do 8 is because that's a mini farm or half farm, whatever you want to call it. Because then I can switch out, make some full chests of 8 and then switch out to the other 8. Okay, where's that blue line? I'm not seeing it. Probably could count them gray. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. That's it right there. Okay, so that establishes the other corner of that chunk right there. So I'm good with that. And what I want to do, I want to do the same thing as the storage. I want to put the mini sheep farm in this chunk, and I want to put the roaster in the next chunk over. So in other words, the mini roaster will go in said chunk over here. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, one. So we're saying that's the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Okay, note to self. You got stuff in this chunk already, Gray. I don't need a full-on chunk for the roaster, chicken roaster, but I'll put this stuff back over here. Got to be careful. I got lava right there for my dump out, i.e. where I dump off the supplies that I don't want. So let me put that back in. Where's my red box? Shaka box. I don't want to be facing that wall, so when I open it, yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, anyhoozle, you see what I'm going for. I can do the F3G, turn that off now. And yeah, let me show you some other stuff. Alright, that was a server reset. I forgot to look at my timer and see that was going to happen. So what I'm going to do in this episode is take my gold blocks, my lapis blocks, and my redstone blocks. Okay? And I want to go out, and on my thing up here, if you see where the eye is right here, and I gotta go up, there's the eye there, and then there, and then up here. I'm building a crown, and I want to do a crown, but then I want an eye. You can kind of see it there, but because this is staggered, this is also staggered. So I want to do some gold with some blue lapis and some redstone accents. And I want to make a crown with an eye. Might have to trim these trees back here so you see the full top of the thing there. But that's kind of where I'm going for. And then I'm kind of feeling pretty good about my base. Oh, speaking of base, voila, peanut butter sandwiches. Uh-oh. I was going to say everything is gone, guys. But then I look over there and I left the sand on top of the tree. Okay, that's all right. We'll get it. Let's go get our... What happened to that glass? I'm missing some glass. Let me get my scaffolding. By the way, I am no longer wearing the wings, and I'm calling my totem of undying, I'm calling it the totem of unflying. Yes, that is right. And I'll even show you what I mean. So over here We have a diamond block left. I told you we bought that other box for 10. And we have a diamond block left plus 6. I've got rockets. I've got torches. I've got a box full of golden carrots. And I got my totems of undying. So there's 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 9 totems of undying. Now, in the spirit of full disclosure, like I say, I told you that I went to the mining worlds and doggone it, why's it gotta be night? Yeah. Phantoms. See if we can get enough people to sleep. There we go. I'm running out of time. I might not even get to my crown today. In the spirit of full disclosure, I did dig down to negative 54, the mining level that I like to be on. I did that thing where you're digging 2 blocks down at a time, and I still fell into a cave and died. So the totem went off, which is okay, because it saved my life and allowed me to continue on. All right, what I want to do is I want to clear out this area here, and we'll have to see how this works. I got torches here for lighting, but I might have to hide them. I'm going to put a row of blue here, like this. Okay? If this makes any sense. And then on the inside of this, I'm going to put a row of redstone. Again, I'm just doing it for the color, and that's part of the reason why I want to make a sheep wool farm. But this is just to give it a little bit of more of a fancy band, if you will. And then I want to take the angle out one further. We just put torches, spam torches clear across here like so. And by the way, my timer has gone off. My time is up. I didn't get very much done. I talked too much. Don't answer that. Don't say nothing. Don't comment about it. You know it's true. I know it's true. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, that didn't work out quite like I wanted. In other words, I got to come back in and fix it. But first things first, I got to take out the trees so that we can actually see it. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I still got 13 more gold, so why maybe we do this now? Why maybe? Because you can't get up there, Gray. Okay. So what I'm seeing is I got to maybe fill in like that. Give it some depth. I don't know what I did exactly there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 here, like that, and then it staggers up like that. Let's see what that did. Did that do anything? All right, maybe we have to, and I don't have the gold to do it with right now, but maybe we have to stagger or bring it up to this level like that. Let me see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put jack-o'-lanterns up in there underneath it. Yeah, you guys see what I'm going for. I don't know if it makes a crown or not, but that's what we're going to go for. Maybe curve it, make this flat across here, and then curve it down and connect it in. But we'll worry about that again tomorrow, because we got to go. See ya.